Yo, what is good YouTubes? This is your boy in NYC, it's me Ray, and this is the EDCC, that is the Everyday City Carry. Today we're going to be talking about the Vitesse Design Eclipse. So of course we are going to talk aesthetics as per usual. Just look at this beautiful scale right here. It is undeniable that this is a really pretty one, man. It's petite, it's small, it's got the fat carbon fiber, it's got the S30V blade that looks very cool. You got the stainless steel back. What do you guys think? I think it's a nice looking knife, very pretty. You got the finger choil and everything going on. Vitesse Design logo right there, which I really like. So let's talk about the action. The action it's pretty good. It's nothing crazy. You can use the opening thumb hole method here, and you can also use the front flipper, of course. Index finger flipping is a bit tough. You got to do a pretty hard wrist flick on that. And with the left hand, I can get the action going with the front flipper, but it's a bit cramped. I can't do the middle finger flick with this one. I've tried many times. It's pretty difficult. So the action for this is just okay if you do it the standard way, which is the front flipper. It is very enjoyable. You will flip this all day. One thing to take note of is you probably will need Loctite, because this has gone off center for me many times. I'm a psychopath. I will literally go like this while sitting at A-List CBD. That's my shop. Shout out to A-List CBD. Like literally all day. Look, it's loosening up right now actually as we speak. It's still centered, but keep that in mind. We gotta talk blade material and blade length. You get an under 3-inch blade. I don't have exact specifics on this because they weren't given to me. You've got an S30V blade material though, which is always good, right? S30V, S35VN makes everyone feel good inside. And this did perform pretty well in the cut test of the cardboard that I did later on in this video. So that is one thing to take note of. It's a very nice looking blade too, if I do say so myself. You've got the thumb hold opening there, so you can use it to do that. It's not just for show. And you got a finger choil right here, which you can do this grip with. Pretty cool. I think you can do stuff like this too, which is interesting. Now these handle scales are probably one of the main selling points of this knife. I mean, look how beautiful this carbon fiber is. You're not gonna get this material for $140 anywhere else. At least I don't know of any. You guys can hit me up in the comments and let me know, but look how pretty that is, man. That's pretty sick. The other side may be a problem to some people. This is stainless steel, and the clip is also stainless steel. We'll get to that in a second, but this turned off my homie Lefty EDC when I told him about this and showed him this knife. He was like, I'm out, when he heard about the stainless steel back. That was a choice by Vitesse Design to keep the cost much lower, and I think that's a pretty good choice. I think some people will vibe with this knife, considering if they want to have this material, which is not easy to come across in that price range. So the Ergonomics, you can get a 4-finger fish paw grip on this one with my small fish paw hands. You see that? It's barely covering it, but you can get it there. And you can do this grip, a couple of interesting ones with the finger choil in mind. You are going to hit this possibly, so you may have to move that up if you're working on something using this grip. And when I was cutting cardboard, I definitely felt it. I felt this guy right here in my right hand when I was cutting. I was cutting like this, and you're definitely going to feel this clip on there. I honestly would probably prefer the clip not being on there at all, and I'll probably have a very nice grip because I'll just pop this in my pocket anyway since it's so small. But there is your Ergonomics, in my opinion, right there. One of the cool things I mentioned earlier was you could do this. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool, you know. That's gonna lend itself to some other tasks that you might have if you get, and you got some pretty nice control with this one. So of course we gotta talk about the pocket clip, and check this out, guys. It is a stainless steel clip. It is deep carry, but for you seasoned vets out there, seasoned knife vets, you could probably tell that this part right here with the little screws there, gonna fuck your jeans up, dude, because it's a little too tight, of a space, and I'm gonna show you right now. So check that out. My jeans are already frayed, but basically it's gonna stop at that screw part, so you have this sticking out. You could force that in there, but you heard that rip? That's what's gonna happen. So kind of a problem. You see that? So I give it pretty low marks on the clip. Even though the clip goes with the design, I just don't like how it fucks your jeans up. Maybe they'll change that in the other model, I'm not too sure. But that is one thing I got to say about the clip. It is stainless steel, gonna fuck your jeans up. So the weight, I did not get official weight on this. I weighed it in my food scale basically. And I got 2.5 ounces on this one, which is pretty light. No weight reduction on there, but with the carbon fiber, I think you're still in the good. It is a very, very small knife, so I definitely expected it to be at least 2.5 or less. And you know, it's fine for that. The stainless steel back, I think, is weighing it down. If it was tie, it'd be much lighter. But you gotta make do to cut costs, right? So we are gonna do some cut tests right now with the Eclipse. Of course, we have got to do some size comparisons. Repping my homie's company, Country Bear Comp, as the leather mat. Love this freaking thing, so cool for pictures. But let's get to the size comparisons. This is the Vitesse Design Eclipse, which we've been talking about. Look at that, pretty small knife, absolutely beautiful though. Put that down right there. Another front flipper that I just recently got in the mail from homie Sea Salmons, the Pena X Series Barlow. Beautiful blade, nice front flipper, very good example of what a front flipper could be. This is another Pena X Series knife, the Mula, probably my favorite that Sea Salmons has sent me, just because this action, it just feels, it be hitting different, you know what I'm saying, as your kids would say. And you could do a front flip, which I just fucked up right there, just like that with the jimping on top. Very, very nice knife. I definitely enjoy the thumb stud action on this one. And you've got a new addition to the collection right now, not mine, just a loaner from the homie Blade Brigade New York. This is the Benchmade Mini Adamas 3.25 inch blade, absolutely beautiful coating on the blade, and just a really nice color combination. Probably the biggest one of the bunch here, kind of the same size as this guy. But that is your comparisons, or rather just side by side look with the Vitesse Design Eclipse. So the price, of course, we gotta talk about it. You're looking at 100 bones with the G10 version. Let me get closer a little bit here. And you're looking at around 140 with this version, which is the fat carbon fiber, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it's called. But that is the beautiful scale that you see right here, which I think a lot of people are going to be interested in, because you just don't get that material in the 140 and below price range. Do I think this is worth the $100 for G10 or 140 for the carbon fiber? You know what, if you like the design, this is gonna fall into the sort of pocket jewelry category. I felt when I cut the cardboard, it performed okay, but like I mentioned in the ergonomics section, when I used the finger choil, I started feeling this part as a hot spot. You do have the problem with the pocket clip. However, when I carried this, I would usually just keep it in the pocket and not use the clip. I'm not crazy about that solution, but I can tell you this knife is freaking cool looking, dude. And you know, if you like taking pictures on the gram, I have been asked more about this knife on my Instagram reels and on my Instagram than any other knife. They're like, when is it coming out? Where's the Kickstarter? When is it coming out? And I keep tagging Vitesse Design in it, and I think he's getting tired of it. But you know, it's definitely a looker, man. I mean, just look at these scales, dude. Literally every person who has seen this, who has not handled one, is like, what knife is that? Where can I get it? So, you know, some of us knife guys do go for that. It's a decent price for entry for a S30V blade, stainless steel back, carbon fiber on the other side. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty good price. And if you like the design, you want a front flipper that is an absolute beauty, you should probably check this one out. Hit up Vitesse Design on Instagram for more details. This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC saying peace.
Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.